What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Cart Smart TV. Had a customer bring me another golf cart that just wouldn't do anything, and maybe said he thought he was having troubles before it wouldn't do anything, because he was having to basically keep a trickle charge on the battery. And so that's kind of what we're going to focus at first, is trying to get this thing started and see if it's charging the battery while it's running or not. But first thing we're going to do is check out what we got. We have a very pretty Yamaha here. It's a little dirty right now, of course. Good looking cart though. This is a G16 gas model, of course. Like I said, we're going to be testing the voltage regulator to see if it's working or not. Oh no, that says 12.5 right there. Okay, so now that we know that we got good battery voltage, it was 12.5 volts on it. Behind this box here, you're going to have your solenoid. And so what you got to check before you get to this point is the start-stop switch that's underneath this pedal right here. And so what you're going to do is you're going to get your mat up out of the way. Some of them have rivets in them, like right here, right there, and right there, right there, right there. They're all over the place on the Yamahas and the floorboard, but thankfully this guy's got them out the way, I guess. So when you roll your mat out of the way, you'll look at this plate right here. So you're going to get this plate up, lift it up, slide it forward. You can get the back out. Twist till this comes right on out of there. Alright, and then your start-stop switch is going to be right here. That's your start-stop switch. So you're going to follow the wires until you find the plug in the wiring harness. Generally it's plugged in right around here somewhere. See, this guy's got it zip tied up some because it looks like maybe the tabs are not holding the wire properly. So I'm going to go in here and cut these zip ties out the way real quick. Get it to where we can hang it down. Alright, so as you can see, I have it unplugged now. Okay, you're going to get your multimeter out, and you're going to put the setting continuity check, which is going to be what it should sound like this. You should be hearing that testing together. You know, you touch your two probes together and you should get that. So the same concept is when you put your red lead in there to the red wire and your black lead in there to the brown wire, you push the pedal, that noise should be going off when you push the pedal down. If it doesn't, you got a bad switch. Just need to replace the switch at that point. Alright, so we're going to got my probes to it, and we are going to hit the pedal. So hopefully that sounded off on the camera there, but it works perfectly fine. It hit 3 straight times in a row. I always, you know, go down, let off, go down, let off, go down, let off, just to make sure there's no kind of weird intermittent issue there. But we got a good start-stop switch. We're going to move on now. We're going to get back here and get that cover off and check our solenoid area. Alright guys, so here is our cover. Here's our solenoid area. It's got our voltage regulator here. There is a relay here. There is a inline fuse link right here. That's sometimes a common thing that blows out. And guess what? You know, see it that way. There we go. Broke. So once I found that, and sometimes it leads us back to simple, stupid, something wrong. Very simple. Because now we'll have a running golf cart. Thankfully, these things are simply stupid to fix. But that's after you let's say this. After you have checked the battery, okay, We know we had 12.5 volts on that battery. We was like, okay, so that's the next thing that activates that, which is our solenoid. Start stop switch activates the solenoid. Solenoid transfers the voltage over to the starter generator. Starter generator starts turning, which then fires up the motor. Well, if that fuse right here is blown, you're going to have nothing, because it is your main operating fuse basically. And so obviously once I threw the fuse back in there, you guys seen that I got life out of the motor. And so that's kind of one of the things listed on my my work order for this guy, was not running at all, couldn't get running, and then it's the battery doesn't seem like it's charging. So what we're going to do is put all of this back together, since we've got that fuse and we know why the motor won't spin now. We're going to get this thing running and see if the battery is charging. And we do have a video on how to test the voltage regulator. We will have it linked in the video. Sorry about the light there, guys. Kind of got the sun kicking on me from the back here. But you can see that battery voltage is really good. We're going to get it started here and let it run and watch what happens. Alright guys, so you can see there it's clearly charging. It's pretty accurate for the Yamahas. They typically are much less, from what I see, and I've been doing this for a long time now. From what I see, that Yamaha voltage is typically higher than everything else. It is wired differently, it operates differently, but the principle that it's creating is still the same. But you can see as it climbed up through the voltage there, it is definitely putting that voltage back in the battery. And don't have any charging issues at this point. Just seems like I had a bad fuse in here, keeping the cart from operating. So just check all your small stuff before you go trying to figure out something that might be big, which is not. Now don't get me wrong, there are cases that you do have bigger issues. But in this case, it's just as simple as that fuse sometimes, guys. So keep that in mind when you're working on the Yamahas. Appreciate you watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Give us a comment if you got any questions about what you see in any of these videos, guys. We always try to answer everybody as best we can. Our phone number is in the channel description somewhere, I believe. If you want to talk to us directly, we'll be happy to. And last but not least, hit that subscribe button for us, guys. Let's get all the algorithms squared away for you guys, so you can get all the DIY tools you need right here. Thank you for watching, and God bless you all.